Good morning.
Goeiemôre.
It's that time of the year again when it's holiday in New Zealand, eh? And this one ain't that bad. We started off with having heaps of rain, but then it cleared out and we had a few nice sunny days in between.
Yeah, no, it's summer. Summer is yeah.
Yeah, summer's here. So we've popped off to Hawaii for a week, but we're back. I think we should actually have done 3 weeks. A week is just way too short to be on holiday while you're working the rest of the year. But yeah, we're back. I won't say we're back at work yet 100%, but we are looking at the emails out of the corner of the eye. So yeah. What was your thoughts of this holiday season so far?
Oh, we had a good time in Hawaii. Busy. I see all the little towns that we drive past are really busy.
They were packed, eh?
Yeah. It's good.
Mm.
The
We
roads
need the
are
money.
busy. Yeah. No, everything is really busy. And we saw quite a few places that I think we ought to go and visit sometime. We were in Hawaii. We took a little trip up to Coromandel Town and up to Fletcher Bay.
Fletcher Bay, the very furthest end you can drive to. Yeah,
beautiful, really beautiful,
really great area. One thing that I found interesting was the heap of German tourists and French tourists that we saw.
Yes, yeah,
that was quite refreshing. We haven't seen these guys for quite a while on our shores, eh?
Yeah. A lot of camper vans.
And there was lots of them. It's
lots
not just
of tourists. It's
not one
really
or two,
good,
there were lots of them.
And it's really interesting to speak to them. And we had on Christmas Day, it was so good to see everyone camping with their laptops or tablets or whatever.
Early in the morning.
Christmas morning, everyone was chatting to their families overseas. It was really good to see.
And if in retrospect, if you think back of that, that was probably how can I say, that was probably their old Year's Eve, wherever they were talking to, because it was a New Year's morning with us. So
yeah, but everyone was in the Christmas spirit, everyone with the little Christmas hats and red. Everyone was wearing red and stuff. Yeah, we had a Christmas Eve dinner where everyone, it was like a potluck. So everyone bought something for the table.
And we ate too much.
And we really had fun. We played a little game, Secret Santa game. And yes, we really had fun. What did we do on Christmas Day? Oh, we just went swimming.
We went swimming.
Yeah, it was just
we
had
a lazy day, a basically lazy day. Also hello to Tom and to Michiel on the other section. So good morning, guys.
Yeah, so it was really good. We had a really good time. And the weather is still really nice in Coromandel. In the beginning of the season, it looked like it was going to rain quite a lot, but the weather...
And it's stunning. We had a little bit of sunshine the whole time, and we had a bit of tan and all this nice stuff that goes with that. So.
And I don't know who of you has ever swam in the Coromandel's beach. I don't know. There's just something about that ocean that's just different. I never really go swimming in Tauranga.
You know why?
I don't know why.
Do you know why? When you enter the Coromandel, there's a massive notice board, big notice board saying, the Coromandel is good for your soul.
Well, it really is. We went swimming every day, about 2 or 3 times a day. It was just so
that's probably one of the little towns called Fitianga. And that surrounds, that's probably one of the little towns that I could easily stay in for the rest of my life. What do you think about a retirement plan for us there?
And I don't know if who of you know Fitianga, but that town really expanded since we were there last time. They're busy building a medical center there. So I think in the end you will have everything there that you really need.
And if you need to go to Auckland, we traveled one night. We traveled to Auckland and fetch my son that arrived from South Africa. We traveled about 2.5 hours. We were on the airport, and 2.5 hours back. We just waited forever for Qantas to.
It was not Qantas, it was Qatar.
Qatar, sorry, Qantas. I waited forever for Qatar to get the people out of the plane, but yeah, that's 2.5 hours in and out to Auckland. So, and the other thing is if you just go across the Coromandel, which is about 40 minutes drive to Coromandel town, you can take the boat to Auckland, and you arrive in the middle of Queen Street.
Yeah.
So that's quite nice. So
yeah. So if you haven't been to the Coromandel, that is really a place that you just.
So where have you guys been I see somebody saying Merry Christmas. Hope you had a break and enjoy all the family time. Greetings from Nelson. That's Nelson. All right.
We had a really good time with we had friends with us, and then my son, my other son, arrived from South Africa, so we had 2 of our children with us for Christmas, which is really good.
Yeah, that was good. That was really, really good. So yeah, let's see any other comments down here. Where have you guys been so far? And if you haven't been yet, where are you going? That's probably the bigger question down here. A lot of people are still keeping back and only going in January.
Yes, I know a lot of people that's only going on the 4th after New Year.
Yeah, and then I see on Facebook a lot of my friends, they are traveling either Northland area, exploring all those nice areas like Paya and so forth. And then I see of my North friends that are going down to Taupo, so they've exchanged a bit. So
Yeah.
I could have just done a bit of a swing on the houses, actually.
You know what I thought the other day when we were driving around? New Zealand is, I know some people moan about it because it is so small. It's a small island. But what makes it good for me, I just thought it's small enough for you to live all over New Zealand.
Actually, yes.
You can make use of the whole island.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's not like the bigger countries like South Africa. It will take you a while, or you will never make use of the whole country.
No.
You'll only go and visit the places that you normally do.
That's
but in
right.
New Zealand, you can actually make use of the whole country. It's like Jesus gave you. God gave you the whole island, and you can live all over the island and see everything. Yeah. So it's really good.
There's some good news. Okay, here's some
What?
good news. Hi, we are going to Tauranga. Hubby got a job offer.
Oh, I
Sharon
saw
Lee
that
Els.
on Facebook. Congratulations.
Congrats. I know Caroline and Harry arrived in the last 3 weeks, basically. They've arrived. She's arrived last night.
Caroline sent me a message last night. She said she'll make contact with us when she feels more like a person again.
So welcome on the island to the newcomers.
Yeah.
This is another good one. Good morning. We were at Kennedy Park in Napier. What a nice experience. We've been to Kennedy Park, and really, that is one of my favorite parks.
It's one of our favorite places to go camping.
I hope it's
really
in the good nick it's always been, but I mean, we've been there a year ago, but
it's a beautiful camp. I must say, if we can talk a little bit about Ohai's, the camp area in Ohai, it is really something that you can put on your bucket list if you haven't visited it yet.
It's right on the beach, and I would suggest not to take. If you've got a tent, probably if you've got a camper van or a caravan, it's a different story. But I still don't want to take the ones right on the beach, because I think they catch the prevailing wind coming over the dune. But behind that dune, it was quiet for the whole period of time.
Yeah, we had a really good time there, and the ablution facilities.
Oh, great.
Yeah, they are clean and really neat, and they've got a little restaurant and a bar in the facilities. Some of people that don't even stay in the camping area also come in and have some. They've got burgers and pizzas and a really good bar with a huge variety of stuff.
They've done a bit of a gelato.
Yes, a new little
gelato stand.
Which was good. Yeah, and they've got a nice playground for the kids. The kitchen is one of the most beautiful ones that I've seen, and they really went out of their way to make it impressive with the stuff that they put on the walls. And yes, no, it's a beautiful kitchen.
Yeah.
I didn't take a photo, unfortunately.
Oh yeah. Tom Morton just saying he's up from Invercargill. He's in Christchurch house sitting. So
that's nice.
Shiver City.
Yeah. What's the weather like in the South Island at the moment?
They still got some snow on one of those mountains that I've heard, but
I know
think
during the time that we had that few weeks of rain, it seemed like it was really good.
So, Tom Morton, what's the weather like in Christchurch this morning? There's another one. Good morning. We are currently at Ohopi Top 10. Love every moment. A lot of suffering. That's the one thing. Goodness me, that was the one thing.
In Ohio as well.
Just South Africans. Goodness.
Yeah.
And there's Caroline eventually.
She's awake.
We are here.
Môre Caroline.
Good morning. Yeah, it's tough getting off a plane after flying halfway around the world.
I
The
must
jet lag
say, Charl and
hits you.
Ilana, that came from South Africa, our son and his wife, they really got over the jet lag
But we
quite
kept them awake.
fast. No, we didn't actually. She was sleeping. They arrived. You arrived at the camping area at about
6 in the morning.
Yeah, 6 in the morning. And I mean, they were awake all the time. They flew for 30 hours. And she went sleeping until about 5 o'clock in the afternoon.
Yep.
We thought she was not going to be able to sleep again. But then she slept again that night. And the next day she was just fine. And Charlotte's been fine all the time.
Yeah, all the time.
So it's not that bad.
So I just think he just wants to catch fish.
Yeah. I know that of a lot of South Africans that's also camping in Rotorua at the Blue Lake. So I think the South Africans just love camping.
I think we've adapted back to our camping roots.
And you know what? I think also it's because it is so safe. Ilana woke up the morning and she kind of opened the tent on the one side and didn't realize that she actually put her phone outside the tent on the grass because she was so jet lagged. And when she woke up in the morning and she was looking for her phone, she realized that it was outside the tent on the grass and she's like, why wasn't it stolen? Yeah, so you can leave your stuff, no one is going to take it.
Morning from Papa Moa. Good morning, Papa Moa.
Morning.
It's around the corner, eh?
Yeah.
And it's a lovely day out there. I've just been outside. It looks good. It really looks good.
We are going to Hamilton Gardens today just to show the kids around. So at the moment it is still a little bit overcast, but I heard that it's going to be a really warm day.
But I've heard tomorrow.
What is it going to
be? Tomorrow
be?
is the big day. It's going to be a scorcher.
Oh, okay.
So if you're out there tomorrow, put on sunscreen, guys. You got to remember sunscreen. It's very, very important. So.
Yes, we were thinking of going to Rotorua tomorrow just to show them around.
Yeah, or just go but fishing early in the morning and then to Rotorua or something like that. Tom Morton just saying it's beautiful at Brighton's beach, gorgeous. So his wife Tracy's birthday away from family.
Is it her first birthday away from family?
I don't know. But Tom and them has been here for a while.
Oh, okay. So, yeah. You'd better make it worth it.
Make it worth, Tom. Make it worth. Time to buy those flowers, man. Yeah. We've spoken to some people that's doing Bahia. I've spoken to people that's in Kaitaya, all on holiday. And it looks like they're all enjoying themselves. So I've even heard some people that's down there in the South Island in the mountains for about a week with no reception and stuff like
everyone,
that.
I think, just deserves a good holiday
just need a break,
this year.
Yeah. So
it has been quite a year, hasn't it? And a lot of new people arriving in New Zealand, which is really great. I think this year is going to be a really good year.
While I was on the airport, you could see the South Africans coming through.
Yeah.
They're the guys who's got the suitcases that's wrapped in plastic.
And the Pep Stores
they got the t-shirt saying Braai.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
We're looking forward to a really good year.
Yeah, but I think next year it's going to be a great year. So from this chat to our next chat, we'll have changed the year. Huh?
Yes, can you believe it? 2023.
2023 is around the corner. So I think it's also time that everybody makes New Year's resolutions, but don't start the new year. You can start the day as well. But you have to got a bit of a plan for the new year. Some stuff that you want to do. It just takes, it gives me an excitement level if I think about, I want to do this and this, and that just, I work towards that. That's my setting goals, if I can be a bit clearer. So you need to set goals for yourself, guys. And I don't know, have you set goals yet? No.
No, I don't normally do.
I should have a long chat with you, I think. Why don't you set goals?
I don't do New Year's resolutions.
I'm not talking New Year's resolutions. They normally don't last. But
we all
have
goals.
You have to do goals for 2023. You have to say, for some people, it's I want to get residence. For some people, I want to need citizenship. For you, it is I need to verify my ID on the internet. Otherwise, you're not going to get a passport.
My husband needs to help me to verify. Yeah,
So
we can do that after our chat
Yeah.
this morning.
There's a lot of stuff that you can set up, and realistic goals. I mean,
Yeah.
everybody wants to
Don't
be a
you
billionaire, but
also
it doesn't happen.
feel? I know it has always been like this for me with the new school year as well. When I went to school, it's like the start of the new year is like a whole new palette, and you can just do whatever you want and make the best of it.
Yep.
So that's the way that I feel every end of the year. I'm feeling like that again. We have got huge plans for Labyrinth, for Lemonade, to help the new immigrants in New Zealand. So we have a lot of things that we want to do this year, and I'm feeling really excited about that. So that is what excites me at the moment, is just thinking of what we can do to help the ladies.
Yep. Michiel, my son, just saying 2023 he's here. I must not forget him. Michiel, I won't forget you. 2023 is going to be your year, and it's going to be a year for a lot of other people as well.
Yes.
I've spoken to so many people who are so on the verge of getting or coming over. And I think in 2023 that's going to happen to a lot of them as well. So we're just holding thumbs for that and hoping for the best. So,
and so many people that come into Tauranga at the moment. I don't know if it's just because we live in Tauranga, but I see a lot of people, even people that have been in New Zealand for quite a while, that are now moving to Tauranga. So there's a lot of new people coming into Tauranga.
A lot of movement into the town. Yeah.
It's great. Yeah. It's great. Yes, we have so many South Africans.
And we need people down here, guys. We need people. Wilna, Himan saying her goal for 2023 is to win the lotto.
Dan moet jy hom speel.
You gotta play it. I think that's a lot of people's goals, is to win the lotto in 2023 or 2024. So,
yeah.
But yeah.
Yes, no. It's open slate. We can do clean slate. What do you call it?
Clean slate, not open slate.
We can do whatever we want to.
Yeah, but don't forget, the past will haunt you. So if you don't pay your debt on this open slate or the clean slate, it's going to haunt you.
Do what you have to do.
Yeah, do what you have to do. And I've also seen a lot of people are getting ready to buy their first homes in New Zealand. That's another goal, a big goal. Yeah. So
yeah.
So yeah. No, it's interesting. I find the new year always challenging, especially challenging in the fact that people struggle to get back to work. I only think those who had a bad holiday would love to go back to work, but once you're back in the swing of things,
feels like you never had a holiday.
Feels like that's the problem. Yeah. It feels like you never had a holiday. That's a bad side of holidays. Once they passed, they passed. So.
Yeah. So we are going to do a lot of touristy stuff over the next month because our kids are here. So we want to show them as much of New Zealand as we possibly can.
And I think we can share it with the people listening.
Yes, we can. Yeah. So we are really going to drive around quite a lot.
Yeah, so we're going to hope that we can get to see more places that we have seen in the past.
Yeah.
And just to get that up and running. So, yeah, let's share our experiences, and perhaps we can open up a place for somebody that they haven't thought about going to.
Yeah, I know a few years back, I think it was about 2 or 3 years back, we had a discussion every Thursday morning with someone in a different town.
That's right, yeah.
That just to tell us a little bit more about the town and what it's like to live there and what they've got there and everything. So maybe, you know, what I've realized is that so many things changed in New Zealand over the past few years. How should I say it? The way that the coffee shops are currently, if I compare it to when we arrived, everything is better. So I really think that the towns are probably much better than it was a few years back. And I am sure that it has got a lot to do with the immigrants coming in.
Oh yeah. This country has been changed by immigrants.
We were talking about the clothes because I remember when we arrived in New Zealand, I was telling him, I don't know where I'm going to buy my clothes. The clothes in the shops are so ugly. I don't want to wear it. And now I go to South Africa and there's nothing I want to buy. I just buy all my stuff in New Zealand. And I talked to a friend the other day and she said that she's sure that there are South African buyers in the clothes shops. Farmers has
Yeah.
got a South African buyer. So I
And
think
the warehouse got a few that I know.
yeah, they know what we like, and that's what they buy. So maybe that's why we get everything that we want. So the more South Africans we can get here.
And then other nations as well, Britons, French,
And
Germans, all of
or
these.
like the Indians,
all of them
the
impact,
restaurant,
yeah.
yes, no, everything is just better. I think the immigrants are doing a great job of making New Zealand a better place.
Let's talk about curries then, and the influence that the Indians from India, because we ate curry the other day, and I promise you, this is probably the best curry that I've eaten in my life.
Yeah.
To be quite frank.
No,
these guys are from India.
Yes.
And
Indian food and the Asian food in New Zealand is just top notch.
It's just something else.
Jeez,
you should not get sick now. Good morning, Hannes. So that was Hannes. Good morning to him.
Yeah. Do you want to tell us a little bit about your trip at the end of January? The trip
to the guys that doesn't know yet, we're doing another expedition Aotearoa trip at the end of January. It is being organized by Tian, and I think Zan has also got a finger in the pie there, if I'm right. But Tian is the main driver behind that. And we're going down to Taupo, and we're going to stay at one of the parks outside of Taupo. So what we're going to try and do is to do SF70. That's quite a rough piece of area. We were going to do 42 Traverse, but there was a rock slip and the whole road has been closed down. So if they open 42 Traverse before the end of Jan, we will be driving 42 Traverse. And then we're once again going to visit the middle of the North Island. This is not a hectic trip. The middle of the North Island is quite a nice trip. You could probably drive it with your grandmother's Corolla, although she'll kill you afterwards. But SF70 is going to be 4x4 hands-on. There's no worry about that.
I know that Jan said this trip is only 4x4.
Yeah, so this trip is only 4x4, guys. Not all-wheel drives. Your all-wheel drive is not going to last on this trip. I promise you, we are going to break it. And we have a proud reputation that we've only damaged one vehicle in our whole period of more than a year.
Yeah.
And I'm really proud about that. And it shows the care and diligence we take with our routes that we choose. And this wasn't even our fault. I won't name Willie this morning.
Self-induced.
Self-induced stupidness. So I won't name Willie's name this morning.
Yes.
As he could feel bad about that. So, yeah, it's going to be quite a lot of fun. I think there's still place for about 3 vehicles.
Okay, so it's quite full.
It's quite. It has filled up very quickly, but we'll soon take the bookings off there.
Okay.
Because we like to work with a smaller groups of people.
Yeah,
so
it's better. Yeah. It is better, but that is something exciting.
That is something exciting. So what's going to happen in 2023?
I don't know.
You want to go to South Africa?
Yes.
A quick one.
Yes. My daughter is pregnant again, so we're waiting for little boy to arrive.
And see what the little boy is all about.
And I'm still trying to twist Grandpa's arm to go with me.
For that price, I can go to Rarotonga.
No, I know you can, but that's for your grandchild.
I'll meet him later when you can understand who I am.
You sound like someone else I know.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm going on that trip as well, but let's see what happens down there.
Yeah. But a lot of exciting stuff. I really want my mom to come and visit this year. I really want my daughter and her family to come and visit this year. We'll see.
I don't have to wait until later in the year.
And there's so many places that I really want to go visit. And now that we can get our black passports, maybe we can do something this year.
Some visiting.
I'm really excited about that. That is really something.
But I think 2023 is going to be a good year for everybody.
I think
and it's my wish from my side. I think we can close down with this.
Yes.
It's my wish from my side that you all have a wonderful 2023.
Yeah.
Keep the amount of liquid beverages less on Old Year's Eve, and you'll have a brilliant morning. I love to do early mornings. Normally the first day of the year, I love to do that on the beach. So I think I'll go and greet the sun this year again on one of our beaches. I don't know where. But it's normally just a good time for me just to get a bit out of the house and just to reflect on what the future will hold for all of us. So
yeah, and let's all try to be a little kinder to ourselves this year and kinder to the people around us. Yes, that way we can make sure that everyone
is kinder to each other then.
Yeah.
Because that's just one thing. Once you do something, it's contagious. It's very much like COVID, it spreads. If you're doing good, your good reaches out and go all around. So, and let's take the last message is from Ivor and Fern. Have a blessed and successful 2023.
Same to you.
Thanks, Ivor. Thanks, Fern.
Okay, we'll see you all in the new year.
Yeah, and I'll speak to Ivor and Fern this week still, hopefully.
Okay.
All goes good. All right, guys and girls, thanks a lot for listening to us in 2022, and we hope you will all enjoy your 2023, and we'll see you the first week in January again. Same time, same place.
Happy New Year.
Stay well. Okay. Goodbye.